Last week, I changed a setting on my Garmin. In my nutrition tracking, I switched from lose weight to maintain weight. That sounds like nothing, and I've been effectively maintaining my weight for much longer than that. The setting just said something that I wasn't ready to say yet. It was after I watched a reel on weight loss nutrition versus performance nutrition that it really clicked for me. I have what I describe as a dormant chronic eating disorder. It started in my early teenage years, long before running was a part of my life. And dormant is the right word, I think, because it's not gone. It's not something that I've recovered from and left behind. It's something that I am in a permanent, ongoing negotiation with. In a way, my eating disorder is like an addiction. I am recovered, but I still have to be vigilant. I didn't start running until I was in my late 20s, after I had my first child. And running, and now specifically ultra running, has genuinely changed my relationship with food in ways I did not expect. The biggest shift was realizing that food didn't have to be either something I enjoyed or something functional. It could be both, fuel and pleasure. That sounds really simple, but it took me years to get to that point. And training to run long distances gave me a framework that works for my brain. Food became about being strong enough, about being fueled enough, about being ready enough. And that reframe helped me more than I can really explain. Calories are no longer the enemy, but exactly what they are: the units of energy I need to live my life and achieve my goals. But I want to be honest about the tension that still exists. There's this kind of rhetoric in ultra culture. It's just a long jog with snacks. Eat whatever you want on the trail, running as a free pass. I've made that joke, but it's actually not how I operate. I have a nutrition plan. I have to have a nutrition plan. Even switching from gels that contain the fewest calories to those that work best with my body and give me the right amount of carbs has been a massive achievement. And I think that some of the cultural messaging can be genuinely harmful for people whose relationship with food is more complicated because it makes the complicated stuff invisible. This week is Eating Disorder Awareness Week, and I'm sharing this because I think a lot of people in amateur endurance sports are where I am, managing something quietly, negotiating something privately, changing a Garmin setting a year more after they probably should have. So, if you are also an amateur endurance athlete with a dormant chronic eating disorder, you aren't alone.